cutting up that garlic now. Making a blend. Definitely, yeah, a blend. Yeah, we're making a blend here. Cut up the garlic now, so it can sit out for a little bit. And now what I'm gonna do is I got a half a lemon here. So now I'm gonna take that like this. That goes in the blender. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna start slow. Two in. Yeah, I'm making a blend. Now I can't be your boyfriend, but sub to the channel if you can. put this red plum in there. Okay. So we got a whole lemon, red plum, clove of garlic about to go in. Alright, so I'm making a blend, everybody. Food Tray Mike, do food ASMR. Please sub up, everybody. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to me, man. Shout out to everybody. I'm doing a blend, very healthy. So if you can please sub up. But we got a whole lemon, clove of garlic, pretty much one red plum. Probably gonna do half a green apple, and that's right, flexing up. These blends help that. Alright, now we're gonna add the garlic. We let it sit out a little bit. This is all raw. And then this blend's about to get better because I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil to it. Got a nice bit of garlic up in there. This is all raw. Got 1 whole lemon, the seeds, the rind, the skin, everything blended. Whole red plum blended. Whole green apple blended. Clove of garlic blended. 1 lime with the skin off blended. Sometimes I'll use 2. And then now we're going to add 2 tablespoons of olive oil to that. And that 2 tablespoons of olive oil, you know, really, I'm 48 years old. Wish I looked like this when I was in my 20s. I'd be even bigger. You know, I'm weighing in about 115. But we're going to show you this blend. This is the blend to heal everything. This is the heal all be all. You want your flu shot, you want your COVID vaccination, well, here it is right here. I'm showing you it all. So let's blend it up. wish me luck on this because this is not the easiest to drink. It's warm now with all this blending. So now we're going to pour that in. Alright. Full mason jar full. Now, the best part is here, and everybody please, Food Trade Mike, I do food ASMR. I come on lives to show everybody that I'm normal, you know, and I give you pearls. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take excellent olive oil, 100% organic, one source, wonderful olive oil. So now what you do is you take one, and you take 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and you smash that up in there. You know, nice couple tablespoons. All right. Now at this point here, I'm going to take that vintage mussel. We're going to do, that. So just basically shake this up here. Hope everybody's doing well, having a good Saturday. It's about fine. A little bit more. So I'll be about like. Got that vintage mussel up on there. Yes, it is Sunday, and we're making the blend. We're getting the blend in. Had to do it. Showing some of this that I've had for a while. A lot of controversy on some of these things, but we're going to try it again. Well, we've been trying it for a little bit, so now we just cap that. We got the 2 tablespoons of olive oil. We got the whole lemon, the whole green apple, whole red plum, a whole lime without the skin. And now we're going to try to get this crap down. This is going to be the toughest part. Well, let's see what we can do. And we got that olive oil up in there, which is the primarily importance. I'm going to tell you all right now. All right? I'm going to tell you all right now, the prime importance is raw olive oil. I don't care if you cook with it. That don't mean shit to me. It free radicalizes. Yeah, there's health benefits to it, but there is no more health benefits to taking a single-sourced, extremely good raw olive oil, as I like to call it. Meaning raw in the sense of putting it on your salads. But really the best way to do it is putting it in a protein shake or putting it in a blend like this, because you're just getting all the raw wholeness out of it. So it's going to benefit your whole cardiovascular system, your heart, your skin. As you can see, I got a glow. I believe it's from the olive oil. Skin looks pretty good with the lifestyle that I lead. Not going to lie. So there's something to be said about that. So just remember that. Remember to add that raw olive oil. I do 2 to 4 tablespoons a day. Realistically, 2 to 3. But we got 2 tablespoons in here. We're going to down this. And it's hard, of course, because it's got the garlic in it. So the garlic makes it like way more pungent. Like makes it like way more pungent. Almost to the point where it gets very hard to drink. I'm not gonna lie. It's very, very, very hard to drink. Quite pungent. Um, but like I said, we were trying to, this is all on an empty stomach. I had a drink earlier with 2 tablespoons of, uh, um, you know, um, the lemon juice in a jar, and I had 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, and I had uh, a gram of malic acid. So I drank that already. So this is my second drink today. So this is just good for kidneys, adrenals. Raw lemons cut up and blended are great for prostate health, urinary, just everything. Everything. So that being said, we're going to add another malic acid and try to do a lot. Malic acid is good for prevention of kidney stones, prevention of helping of gallstones, liver, adrenals, you name it. But yeah, let's try to get this down because I got some stuff to do today and I don't want to be wasting much more time. I want to get some things over with that I have to do today. Just want to get them done, baby. We're trying to set the stage, though. Trying to set the stage, get a little bit of that health in there, get some extra energy up in the piece. Oh no, this is hell, but you gotta do it. Some things in life are gonna put you through it. But you must understand it's things like this that'll help you get through it. You understand what I'm saying becomes mental. That's right, then it becomes sentimental as you think about it, as you walk about it to the store, when you talk about it, buying the product to put in the blend. I lost it after that, but hey, let's see if we can get another internal send. How about that? Alright, hold on, folks. Let's get it on. Let's get it on, baby. Let's get it on. Sorry, I gotta psych myself up. Let's get it on. Oh boy, come on, Mike. You can do it. And it's a little bit gritty because I didn't put enough water in it, so it's like choppy. Like if you were to get a smoothie or something, but a little bit more watery. Oh, it's heck. Sorry, we get that. Oh, God. Oh, I gotta stop you. Oh, God, that's tough. That's tough, man. That's tough. We're getting that. That's a tough bargain right there, folks. That's a tough bargain right there. But now we're gonna show you the secret. It's been a while since the oregano. I might as well throw it in there. It's getting low. This stuff costs a lot of money, so some of these oils are like $40, $40. They last a while, but they really help the heartburn variable, so I like to take an oregano oil, and I like to pop that up in there. We got an oregano. We like to take some extra lemon peel extract, and we're gonna do a 1 and Well, I guess that was 4. Whatever. Nothing wrong with a little overdose, right? And now let's do peppermint. We're gonna do 3 peppermint. Probably should have done 4, but we'll see how that does. All right. So now this helps me so I don't burp it up, and it helps me so I don't get heartburn, because the raw garlic and the lemon, that'll give me a little heartburn. So this actually helps mend that gap. So, there you go. You know, it's very important to get the body used to doing things that is uncomfortable, that you don't like to do, that you have to mentally force yourself to do. Obviously, I got stuff going on today. I didn't really want to waste time with this. Now I got to go up and I got to clean it. You get what I'm saying? But it comes down to a fact, I didn't do it yesterday, and so it's like, and I've been slacking a little bit with it, so they wanted to get back on track. That's all. Yeah, that definitely was not the most fun. I'm not gonna lie to you all on that. That definitely, you see the remnants that all went in there. So I'm not crap. But I mean, it's like I said, it is what it is. You try your best. Look up these nutrients. Look what they do for you. And you tell me if if I don't have anything to what I'm doing here. You're not gonna get a typical food channel that's gonna also offer stuff like this. I haven't seen a food channel yet where anybody knows anything about any type of health or natural health, that's shoving food down their faces, or working out. Maybe a few, but I'm one in that few. So, any of y'all have any questions on training, diets, blends, way to keep the natural, the natural sector going, feel free to shoot a message on one of my videos and I'll make a video for you. You get what I'm saying? Definitely don't mind doing that. Definitely would appreciate some of the subs if anybody's subbing up. But yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, it's nice. Look at that color in there, though, huh? It's like, yeah, it's good. Definitely gonna be a good thing. But just gets hard getting it down. That's all. It's hard getting it done. But worst part after this is the cleaning of it. That's it. So. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot there, man. Damn. All right, see that, guys? Yeah, see that? Shout out to Alan M. That's right. Solius, welcome. Greetings. Thank you, Alan M. Shout out. See that? Read the comment by Alan M. You know, like I said, I got the Ecto cooler right here. Well, Ecto is green, so might be the, I don't know. All right. Well, all right. Shout out, Solius. Welcome. Thank you, Alan M. Welcome. Shout outs, shout outs, shout outs. Oh, yeah. All right, that's done. Hold on 1 second. I've never heard of lava moose. What is that? And when I go wash that stuff up, since you guys are conversating, I'm just going to leave the live going. I'll be back in a minute, but I got to go up and wash that stuff in a minute. Yeah, what is a lava do? Lava boo? Lava boo? Thank you, Solius. Always appreciate the support, everybody. Thank you. Most deaf, right? Oh, I never heard of that blind box item. Huh. All right, thank you. Well, I appreciate that. Definitely. It's good to know. Some people say that I know. Yeah, I just wonder if people think I look like an idiot or if I, you know, just try to make it fun, try to make it fun, try to make it comical. trying to make it a good time for everybody, you know. Get home after a hard day, stressful day, and then you see some guy like me. Obviously, you see a different persona here, but then you see over there a guy like me. You got some double hats on, you got scarves on, you got capes on, you know, you got antics going a little bit. Just try to make it have a good time, make somebody laugh. You know, world's too serious. You know, world's too, like, tight ass, if you want to call it. You know, everybody's got like some wound thing up their ass, and they all walk like they're tighter than stiff. You know what I'm getting at? There's no way to be like that, man. You gotta really, you gotta let loose. You gotta have fun. You gotta really appreciate the unappreciated. You know what I'm saying? And you got to bridge them in a way that, you don't get too obnoxious, you don't get too crazy, you don't get whatever, but you make it to a point where, you try to make it fun for people so they can come home after a hard day's work. Maybe they're stressed out, and then they see a guy like me on there doing what I'm doing, and maybe they laugh. Maybe they, forget a little bit about what they went through that day, and maybe they feel a little bit more happy, and et cetera, et cetera. And that's kind of like my point on the whole venue of this ASMR stuff. You know what I'm saying? Well, thank you. There's a lot of people that there's been people that have told me I look like an idiot on here, and I'm not really sure I agree with that. So it appreciates me when I hear comments about that, because some people have told me, well, you just make yourself look like an idiot. I'm like, I do? Well, I'm at almost 4,200 subs. I'm making a little bit of money. My watch hours and shit have gone down a little bit, unfortunately. But I mean, I'm doing better than people telling me that what they're telling me. So, I don't really know. You know what I mean? All right, I'm gonna run up and wash that. I'll be back. If you can, talk amongst yourselves. Alright, well, alright, anybody on? Sorry it took so long. Hello, hello. Yeah, sorry, I was making a blend. Had to go up and wash. Had a, my stuff, the blender and everything, cutting board, silverware. Hello, hello, Food Train Mike. Anybody's on? Hey, Josh. Nothing much. Just made a blend. Taking a couple rips. I got a few errands. I gotta go to the food store. Got some errands to run. Gotta mow my parents' lawn today. So, I made a nice blend. Did like a whole lemon, whole lime with the skin cut off on a lime, clove and garlic, whole red plum, uh, whole green apple, and yeah, that was about it. So I just did that. Went upstairs, clean the blender and stuff. Now I'm just taking a second and you know be getting off the live pretty soon. How's everything going with you? Actually, I'm gonna take a rip and I'm gonna go brush my teeth with you guys. Thinking pretty good, huh? Nice. It's always good to do that. You know? Glad to hear. Alright, we're gonna brush some teeth. Don't appreciate everybody. It's always good to chill, you know? Alright. Cool, Josh. Well, hey, thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna kill the live. But yeah, it was good talking to you. I'll see y'all later.